All right, we are live. We are back
Yippee.
for some more D&D.
Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo.
Mm-hmm. Today's session, quick disclaimer, might be a bit shorter than usual. We are down a person. Steve will not be joining us today, or at the very least, not for a period of it. In either case, we'll likely have a bit of a shorter session, but nevertheless, there's a couple of things that are going on, a couple of things that have happened. So, unless anybody has any questions, we can dive straight into session recap.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, then. Last session, our party, after having fought a monstrosity and looting the area, took a moment to talk among themselves. After all was said and done, the party decided to take a long rest in the comfort of their tents and now coachmanless carriage, sheltering themselves from the rain. In the midst of the night and rain, however, they were ambushed by some bandits who appeared to have intentions of taking Pesmine for one reason or another. This fight, though worrying at first, was ultimately won by the party. And so, we resume where we left off, with the party having killed all but two bandits, who are currently restrained and unconscious, and Pesmine, who is also currently unconscious from the fight. A couple of reminders. It's the middle of the night, literally the middle of the night. It is raining, and you guys are pretty low on resources, and without any form of healing for Pesmine to wake up. A reminder: it's going to take 1d4 hours for her to wake up, as well as the two bandits you have collectively kind of restrained and knocked unconscious.
Got it. Does that mean we're free to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Pesmine's sleeping right now. I would like to go and make sure these two are tied together, but also have them tied against the tree so they don't try to run away whenever they get up.
All right. Well, this guy's already tied up.
But I want to tie them together, and then to a tree.
Sure, you're gonna need a bit more rope. But you can do that if you have the rope. Currently, Z has kind of tied up this individual, and as you kind of start talking about tying them up together, tying them to a tree, you'll see Z kind of yawn. I'm too tired for this. You guys got this.
What? Okay.
And then he will head back to his tent.
Hey, Vienna, do you have any more rope?
Yeah, of course. She hands Meerx a bundle of rope. I'll tie up this one, don't worry.
Let's go tie them up to one of the bigger trees nearby.
Maybe this one?
Maybe over here so they're close to us?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure someone is bypassing me the whole time. They seem to have a vendetta against her.
Good point. They won't be near the carriage's entrance, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
And then, I guess with Vienna, I want to drag these guys over here so we can tie them up to the tree.
I'll take the bandit. The bold one. This one.
I'll take the captain.
The one I chased down like a hound.
Alright. So he's gonna move him
I
over.
ran like 100 feet for him.
Seriously, fucking sprinted.
Alright.
Alright.
You guys take a couple of minutes just to kind of bring them on over and tie them around the tree trunk.
What a mess. I don't think Pesmine's dying, but I don't know if you noticed, but the last time they stabbed her, her wound definitely started to fester there because of the poison on their blades. Best to double check that, I guess. Do you know anything about medicine?
Let me check. Not too much, but good enough. Quick question to the DM. Can we use the stabilize action on Pesmine?
She's already stabilized.
Okay, so but she's unconscious.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
We
she's
don't know
not
how
actively dying, but she is unconscious. You don't know when she'll wake up. Mechanically
Got
speaking, anywhere from 1 to 4 hours from now.
Got it.
Okay, then wait. So here it says successfully resuscitating an unconscious and stabilized character causes the creature to regain a 1 hit point. So does that mean only when they are unstabilized?
Ignore that rule. That's an old one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Good to know.
Yeah, I'm redoing a couple of those rules. Sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion.
Okay, no problem.
It's all good.
Okay, back in character.
Yep.
Vienna asked like Meerx, do you have like medicine kit?
No, but I think Pesmine might in her bag somewhere.
I mean, I learned
Surely you can check.
I learned some
can
medicine
stay
from my
here.
dad, so maybe I could help.
What does your dad do that he taught you medicine?
Let's just say he trades people.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll stay here then, and I'm gonna sit down, a little bit away from them, so I'm not within arm's reach. And then just kind of lean up against the carriage here, and watch what's going on with these guys while Vienna goes to check Pesmine's bag. And I'm gonna sharpen my glaive while I wait.
Sounds good.
Okay. Does it still buzz?
Yeah, it's still a bit busy. I think it's just very sensitive. It's picking up a lot of noise.
I think it's just picking up a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like
like-
maybe if you have a fan in the background or something.
It might just be my laptop.
Honestly, it could be.
The rain is taking a lot out of it.
Oh.
Aw,
My bad.
that's fine, it happens.
You're good.
Is it like really bothering? If not, I'll try to fix it in a bit. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm just gonna go rubbish through Pesmine's bag.
You gonna go rummage through her bag?
Yeah, to look for a medicine kit or something.
Sure. Not sure if her notes here are accurate, but doesn't seem like she has one. No.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
Oh,
Alright, then it sounds like we're just waiting.
yeah.
Is there anything we can do while we're waiting? Perchance? Or. Yeah.
Well, you have time to kill. You can take a short rest
Uh-huh.
for the 1 hour, if that's something you wanted to do.
Sure,
mean-
why not?
I mean, you're kind of just
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I get things back on a short rest, I believe.
Um,
Then
I pop my head out and ask, Meerx, do you want to take turns resting? I feel really worn out. If you don't mind watching for a bit.
Yeah, I can just stay here and watch.
Cool. I'll take over for you in a bit. Unless she
Hmm.
just passes out. He's been stabbed multiple times.
Alright.
Well, I'm standing watch for now, I guess.
Sounds good. You see, Vienna is gonna prepare an inspiration point.
Yes, I am.
All right. And you guys are free to spend hit dice if you would like, which in this case is just Vienna, because Meerx is half full.
Okay, wait. Do I need to do anything to prepare a inspiration?
No, you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
I got that for you.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
So
who's
feel
gonna
free
roll
to
for
spend hit
Pesmine?
dice,
Wait,
which is the
Okay.
macro
Oh.
on the top of your sheet. It's the spend HD button.
Oh, okay.
All right. And as time passes, as an hour comes and goes, Vienna feels a bit better. And you both taken a short rest, you've taken a moment to rest. But there is no sign of any of the three waking up. I'm assuming you guys are gonna just wait around, wait till somebody wakes up.
If Vienna's done, what's the word? Short resting, or I'll just. Hey,
Yeah,
Vienna.
I'll come out and stand watch for now. You can rest up for a bit.
Maybe I'll try to look for herbs for Pesmine. She kind of seems to be really obsessed with that. I could just go look around, kind of just within the very close vicinity. I don't want to be far. Wherever I can have light, basically, which is like seems to be here.
Yeah, one of the guys has a lantern that is currently lit
Can
up.
I just take it from him then?
Yeah, you can just take it.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna yoink that shit.
Give me a second.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you the item. Don't move.
Okay. Oh, like you're just gonna paste it on top of Meerx?
There you go. It's in your equipment.
Should I turn it on or just leave it?
Yeah, turn it on.
Hooded lantern?
Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay. I have a hooded lantern. I didn't
And
have to pay money for it.
And it still has oil in it from when this guy was using it, so you're still good for a bit of time. How long, you're not sure,
Awesome.
but for a bit.
I will stay like within here while looking for some herbs.
Within where?
This general area right here. I basically like a
So you're just
30
literally
feet
looking around the area.
radius. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not sure what else to do. I
You're
feel
not
like it
gonna
could
be
be
able
useful with
to
this.
find herbs in this small area.
Oh, you're telling me I have to go farther?
You'd have to go further, yeah. This area's been picked clean. There's not many things of use here, except for the odd branch.
Sad. Just trying to find reasons for Pesmine to fall in love with Meerx more. I don't want to go too far.
Did we happen to loot the 2 dead bodies?
Yes.
Think
You've
so.
looted everything. It's all in this
Oh.
pile over here.
Oh, right.
There's a
Delicious.
screen cap of it somewhere in our chat.
Correct. It's up there.
Hmm.
Somewhere.
Yeah. All
Oh,
in it.
I'm
It's
trying to
4
look through
short
it.
swords, 4 light crossbows, 21 bolts, 1 basic poison, 3 leather armor, 1 studded leather armor, and yeah,
Hmm.
that's all the
I
loot there.
read the poison as potion. I got so excited for a second there. Right. Basic potion. Ooh-wee.
Let's see.
Well, it might be a potion to some people. You know, potion
Oh.
of harming.
Oh,
Uh,
damn.
oh yeah. I forgot to do this. I don't know if I did this last time, but the extra rope I have in my bag, I'm gonna put over Pesmine like a blanket. I think I did that last time, but I don't remember. That's just
The
in case.
rope?
Robe.
Oh, robe. Okay.
I was like,
Could you
rope?
imagine? Here's a blanket of rope for you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, that's a bit
It's like-
interesting.
Just quirky. Just quirky there.
Yeah, literally just quirky.
All right.
Just like she puts a bag of beans on her head and said, "Oh my god, so quirky."
All right. Well,
Oh boy.
unless you guys have anything else of note, I'm just gonna go ahead and start skipping through time in between the hours and let you know if something happens. And then if you want to react or do something else, then you may.
Mm.
All right. Time comes and goes as yet another hour passes. Hour 2 since the fight. Again, the 3 seem unconscious. You can hear some light snoring coming from Z's tent as he's fast asleep. And as you continue to patiently wait, but annoyed that the rain is still pouring, but nevertheless, you continue to stand watch. And as another hour comes and goes, hour 3 now, you start to see some movement. As it would appear this individual is starting to wake up.
Of all people.
Vienna scurries over and pulls out her. Do I have a short sword? I'm pretty sure I do. Applause.
Can you knock him unconscious?
We need information.
But everyone else is asleep. Or dying.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Try not to. Hit him with the hilt.
Fine. He goes for it again. Hit him with the hilt.
Non-lethally.
Try to break the nose at least.
Oh my
Alright.
god!
Go ahead and make a non-lethal attack. But I guess that is
That's
technically
just what-
non-lethal. You're still hurting them. You're just not trying to kill them.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a short
just-
sword attack. Or I guess if you're trying to, yeah, that's fine. All right. As this guy starts to kind of wake up, you go, "Give me answers." He goes, "Huh?" Hit him with the sword, and you hold the short sword, and you just hit him the blunt end of it, and you'll see his eyes kind of roll back as he immediately goes back to being unconscious. His head droops down.
Yeah, I just figured we can get Pesmine to explain and then we can yell at the 2 guys. I can. Do you want to go sit with Pesmine and I'll sit outside here for now then?
Yes, but before I go, I'm gonna take out a piece of cloth that I have and just blindfold them as well.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god.
In
Meerx,
one moment.
Oh no,
Quick
you're gonna
question
draw
here.
it on.
Do you think it's worth? Do you think it's worth gagging them,
Uh,
or do you like to hear them scream?
I don't like either ideas. You do you.
I'll just leave them with their mouth open, so we know that they're awake.
Yep, good idea. Sounds fine. We're gonna rest up against the carriage outside. And, I gesture towards Vienna to get into the carriage to get some shelter from the rain for a bit while I watch these guys.
All right. And as you move around positions, time continues to pass. And as the 4th hour comes, Vienna, you see the Pesmine is starting to come too. Pesmine, you're starting to come too.
Edward.
Oh my god, you're awake. I'm delusional.
Oh.
Perfect.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, girl. How are you doing? Vienna stands over her, staring. You good?
Why are you looming over me?
You've been out for 4 hours. I was worried.
4 hours? What did I miss? And I'm gonna sit up.
I'm gonna hop onto the carriage over here so I can still look into the window but also watch these guys.
Tell me I didn't miss anything cool, V. Tell me I didn't miss anything cool.
Well, I chased down a man for 100 feet. I killed 2 of them.
Oh.
And Z sucked the blood of one of them, I believe.
No. Was it fabulous?
It was kind of gross, but like, sure.
Serves me right. So where are those guys anyways? Did you kill
Vienna
them all?
points out the carriage. 2 of them are dead. The other 2 are tied to a tree. Meerx, are they awake?
Which two?
No. I'm thinking to myself, well, she seems fine for just waking up.
Which
her.
two?
No!
The big dumb one
Weird.
and another tiny dumb one. I don't know their names. They're knocked out.
So, like, who are they?
Yeah, what's their deal?
Sorry, what is this ominous other voice I'm hearing from outside?
I look in through the window.
Oh, hey.
Hello. Can I have my robe back?
Oh, yeah, here.
I'm gonna pull it through the window and shove it into my bag.
You're so sweet.
Glad you're still up and rearing to go.
Me too. You guys would be lost without me, you know?
Well,
I'm almost dead because of you. I was stabbed a few times.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
better speak.
mm-hmm.
Well,
So
what
what's
is
the
it that you
deal?
guys want to know?
Who are they?
How do you
Why
know
did they come
them?
for us?
What do they got against you?
Oh, those guys. So,
Yeah, those guys.
I may have mentioned I'm an attorney.
Right.
All
few
kinds of
times.
things come with that. You know, my motto is being nice is overrated. Just find a good lawyer and choose violence. But sometimes you gotta lock the criminals up. And these guys just happen to be a group of people I locked up.
I don't think they're very locked up.
Yeah, then they managed to break out and find me while I was working at my practice, and they bound me up and said something about taking me, gonna get rid of me once and for all, whatever that means. On the way to wherever we were going, they got in some kind of fight, and so naturally I escaped. And I didn't really think I'd see them again. Kind of trying to avoid that before something like this happened.
So why didn't you tell us all of this before, before they came to stab you and Vienna and Z a bunch of times?
It's not really important
I think it
what
is
happened to
important.
me. What's more important is that we get out of here, you know?
Well, are there
I'm trying to
any
get.
are there any more people who are going to come for you and stab everyone in their sleep? Take a few minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, think real hard.
Because I think it's gonna be important if we're going to be traveling together longer.
I mean, besides these guys, not anyone that immediately comes to mind, you know? But my mom always said the world is my oyster, so there's always time for others in the future.
So no one else is going to come and just stab us in the middle of the night?
Not for now, at least, probably. Anyway, why did we keep 2 of them alive anyway?
Because I wanted to know what their deal was.
But I was always going to tell you what the deal was.
You didn't tell us soon enough.
More importantly, how did they find us? We're in the middle of nowhere.
I guess that's a good question to ask.
Is this why you're always freaking out about trying to get away constantly and moving forward constantly and pushing and pushing? I stare at
You know,
her.
for somebody with something covering their eyes, you sure know how to read the room. Anyway, go see these bozos. Oh my god, we've become one. How do we unbecome?
Unbecome.
Somebody do mitosis.
Vienna probably has to move, I guess.
Oh, there we go.
Whenever that happens, you can just double click, I think, and then we'll have
Oh.
like a thing, like a interface that you can interact with.
Oh wow, they really are dead.
Yeah.
And as
I
you're
did a number
investigating the
of them.
bodies, Meerx,
Mm-hmm.
you'll hear some movement, some feet shuffling over from this direction. You'll see that this guy seems to be waking up.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna hop down. I'm going to ready my glaive, mainly just to be menacing. For whenever. Oh wait, they're blindfolded. I'm gonna ready my glaive anyways, just in case. And I'm gonna kind of raise my voice just a bit. Or, hey, one of the bozos is waking up. And I'm gonna use the end of my glaive, like the hilt, to kind of nudge his face. Oh,
Who's
good,
that?
you're awake.
Hey, you rats.
Oh, just the paladin. You woke up earlier. Oh no,
Long
the paladin's
time
awake.
Oh,
no
great.
see.
Right, so what do you want? I'm
You
assuming you
thought
want
after I
something.
threw your asses in jail that you could just break out and kidnap me and get away with it?
Yep, pretty much. I mean, we already did twice.
No. I got away. And I did this time too. So, yeah. Looks like you guys fucked up.
I look at Pesmine, kind of questioning her words, and I'm wondering if she's delusional or not, but, I let her go off.
I'm gonna whisper over to Meerx. What is it that we're supposed to be asking them? I think we should just kill them.
Well, I want to know if someone sent them here, if they're just here because they have a grudge on you or something. Like, why go through so much effort to track you down twice?
Yeah, guys, what she said.
What was that? It's a bit hard to hear over the rain and you guys whispering over there.
Why go out through all that effort to track me down twice?
Yeah, it didn't seem like you were trying to kill her. I mean, you would have killed her the first time you tried to kidnap her, so what's the big idea?
Well, no, we wouldn't have killed her. We would have held her for ransom, make some money. That's the whole point.
Do you know anyone with money, Pesmine?
Her parents.
Mhm.
Do they have money?
They're pretty successful farmers, but that's all I know. Really talk to them.
See, they have
Alright.
money.
Well, it sounds like they're pretty estranged, so what then?
What do you mean? What then?
Then you just have a Pesmine on your hands with no money, so what are you going to do? Are you working for someone else? Like, you guys seem a bit, well, to put it simply, a bit dumb with how you approach this whole thing.
We're not dumb. Thought about
Vienna,
this
speak
carefully.
up. You're really stupid.
No, I'm not.
Well, you were
I
stupid
ambushed
enough to
you
hire
lots
these
pretty well,
henchmen.
didn't I?
You hired these henchmen who were run away, fighting 3 girls, especially me. Look at me.
Yeah, don't forget about C too.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
You've
Yeah,
blindfolded
where
me.
is he?
He's sleeping.
I'm the
Uh,
bitch that chased down your partner.
I mean, I don't really care if they're blindfolded or not, so if you want to take them off.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take that off.
Cool.
Yank it off.
All right.
Now you can go look at her pretty eyes. It's a privilege.
Exactly.
Sure.
So,
So, is there anything you want from me?
are you part of a bigger crime syndicate or something? I'm trying to see if there's
How'd you
a
even
big
find
picture
us?
to all of this.
What kind of
What
look
led
at
you here?
over there and over there? What do you want me to answer?
Her first.
What was the question? How did we find you?
Yeah.
Well, one of the lads saw you in the market. Thought it was a bit strange. Thought the fellow was a bit crazy. But lo and behold, it was you. And so then we followed you in the back, followed you through the cart, through the carriage. Then we saw you positioned here, and
Hmm.
Oh. Sounds like you covered yourself up real well, Pesmine.
Well, I didn't think these idiots would stick around.
You made them angry enough to try to kidnap you once.
All I did was lock them up.
So, you want to live or something like that?
well, I'm answering your questions, aren't I?
Yeah, you're really oddly agreeable at the moment.
I mean, it's
I'm
either that or
not-
I die, I imagine, so.
Yeah. Probably gonna get locked up again, to be honest, but,
Or maybe we'll just keep you like pigs for the slaughter.
no,
We know a guy who eats people.
And look at Pesmine really confused after hearing that.
I'll raise an eyebrow.
And I whisper to her, "Who eats people?"
Yeah, he doesn't know the semantics of it. Just let him be scared.
I'm not.
I think she just has a fetish.
Vienna?
I just imagine
in
Vienna
front of
just
the
saying this out
bandits?
loud because she's not exactly beside us. Just, I don't. You figure out what to do. I don't. Meerx says, I don't really do this. You're the one who's the attorney at law that you always talk about.
As you start to
I
kind of
know.
move away,
Oh.
I hear him go, listen. Got our things already, alright? I can see you've even taken my socks, alright? It's cold out. You've killed a couple of us, alright? Clearly, we're not in the right, to put it quite bluntly, clearly, you won the fight, and there's not much room for us to overtake you. Not to mention, one of my men clearly just ran away like a coward, and it looks like the only surviving other one is the one tied up beside me with his head drooping down. So, considering you've only gained, and I've only lost, how would say we just kind of uh, consider this, you know, you let me go. I'll never come after you again, and you keep our loot as is, fair, I think, and we call it there.
Do you have any idea what that does to my reputation? If criminals that I've put behind bars previously are just walking around the street, I should call the Supreme Court now and have you locked up again.
We're in Daboria. This ain't Astos.
She could probably do it.
I talked you into jail once, I can do it again.
You're gonna bring me all the way over to Astos.
And I'm gonna whisper to Meerx, yeah, he's kind of got a point.
I'm gonna whisper back and kind of gesture for Vienna to come over, so she's a part of our little whispers here.
Just scuttles over. What up?
I think the mayor has like a cell or two back in town, so if you really want to go with this, but like, we still have a job to do, and I don't think we can be lugging these two around.
Why don't we just lift them here?
Oh. Or that.
Yeah,
These guys are
fine,
really
though.
annoying, though. And I just feel like someone's gonna find them, and then they're gonna come back after us again, and, just take them out, You guys have swords.
you,
We could always
you
just
do
take all their
too.
loot.
Yeah, but I'm a lawyer. It doesn't look good if I'm the one committing the crimes,
They haven't done me wrong, and they're bound right now. I don't think Seraphim would like it if I just killed two people who just gave up and, are bound, and then I just kill them. I'm not going to get involved in this. So I take a
Why don't
step
we
back
just wake
awkwardly.
glasses up? He can eat them.
I look at her really confused. I'm like, do Dampiers even do that?
Alright. Let's just leave. Fuck it.
Yeah. Also, you said you're a lawyer and you think murder is okay?
Hey,
It's really questionable.
I never said
Yeah.
what side of the law I'm standing on.
You're practicing in Astos of all places too?
There's
You
only one
clearly
law
are
school.
on the side of the somewhat good people.
Hey,
Or at least the rich.
listen, fuck me over, and all I'm saying is you consider yourself dead, to me at least. So there's no harm in actually murdering them,
I'm not getting that blood on my hands. She
I
means
just
quite
don't think it's
literally.
worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's funny if we just leave them here.
Yeah, I mean, Z took their socks anyway.
Yeah. We could leave them with their socks on. Trench foot.
Oh.
War tactics.
Yeah. Biological
it.
warfare.
Their own.
We can get some
Alright.
trench foot. I'm down with trench foot.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
I'm not putting the socks back on.
Does anyone even know
Where
where
are the
they are?
socks? Where are they? Where are the socks
I
at?
think Z might have them.
Oh, I don't want to touch him. That's mean. Go do your thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're over here. What are you guys talking about?
Oh.
Anyways, get the dude's socks.
Yeah.
You don't know whose is
soggy
whose,
sock-
but there's socks.
Doesn't matter.
Who cares? There's some
What
soggy
soggy socks?
socks. Yeah.
I guess we'll leave you here. I guess. Give me your feet.
You're gonna leave us here, like tied to the road, to the
Yeah,
tree?
someone will find you.
Yeah, alright.
Gonna look over to Vienna. I think she's doing good, right?
He
As long as she's not killing people, I guess she's fine.
I
he
mean, they're already
hesitantly
down, so
lets
like...
you put socks on him.
Cinderella.
There. And I pat him on the head. Well, you know,
So have
Hope not
these
to
two
see you
are
again.
fully been looted already, right?
Yeah, they have no weapons or
Okay,
armor.
just making sure, just making sure.
They barely have clothes on. But hey, now they got their
Right.
socks back, so that's pretty cool. For them.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel a bit sad that we're going to lose all of that rope.
That's fine.
I guess we can buy more, huh?
Literally, we could just murder them and get the rope back, but you guys are so against it. I don't want to
You
hear any
should be-
complaints.
The one who's against it.
Literally.
I never said what side of the law.
You put away bandits, okay?
Yeah,
This is
for
not
a
controlled
healthy
murder.
sum. For a healthy sum.
I mean, if you're
Oh,
putting
so
them
you're
away,
pro
then...
money.
Listen, I'll take on any case as long as I'm getting paid.
Uh-huh.
If I give you 2 gold pieces, would you stop asking us to murder them?
I won't take your gold fee. Let's leave them
Aww,
now. Shut up.
you like me.
I just wanted to kill them. And I'm like trying to wrap my head around that. I'm like, are we actually just with someone who's just like, yeah, kill them? I'm like,
She's
Meerx
so real
feels
for that.
feels a bit conflicted, I guess. Not necessarily like ew, but like, huh? Like, why bother? They're already tied up. Who the fuck cares? Let's just I don't know. Let's rest up for the night. I'm tired.
I can. Someone's got to stay and watch, make sure they don't get out somehow.
I can take watch for the first bit, and then you can take over.
Yeah. That's mean. You gotta sleep, though, honey.
Tell me about it. My back hurts.
Oh, yeah, you got stabbed like a bunch of times.
We should probably check out your wounds again because they had poison. And I'm gonna get up onto the carriage here, and I'm going to chill out. That was me nudging at for all of us to take a long rest, so let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm in here and I'm ready, brother.
I'm standing watch.
I'm resting up too. I'll take over the second shift.
Alright. So Meerx is taking first watch. Vienna's taking second watch.
Yep.
Alright.
Do we need another one? Or can we do
Nah.
fine just look like that?
I think we'll be
The
fine.
rest will take longer, but you guys can do just 2.
Okay. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Then with that, I'm assuming everybody's going to be taking a long rest. With
Yep.
the washes, of
Mhm.
course.
Yep.
Alright. And with that, as time passes, this night soon fades and transitions into morning. The rain begins to dwindle, As you all take turns standing watch, you'll see that both of the bandits are kind of awake, kind of sad, lonely almost, stuck in the tree, knowing they're being watched, so they can't do anything. Just kind of waiting with their wet socks on their feet. And as time passes, you all awake the next morning, feeling relatively well rested.
Yeah.
Well, let me change the.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Wait
Oh
one
my god.
second. All right.
Hmm.
What?
All right, there's just a bunch of stuff. Right. All right. It is the next day.
I'm gonna look over at the two bandits, kind of see what's going on with them. Hmm.
They are still tied up. They're still wet from the rain,
Hmm.
but yeah, they're just kind of looking at you.
I'm kind of gonna just crouch down and be like, well, your lives are in Seraphim's hands now. I pray that I don't know, someone finds you. Maybe you can turn over a new leaf or something like that. Well, best of luck. Mm-hmm.
They just look at you, tied up.
You can probably get out eventually if you break some bones. Just wait till we're gone.
Don't give them ideas. Good God, you're crazy.
Yeah, Meerx is a crazy lady. Whatever.
Come on.
Wait,
I'm
also,
gonna.
did the quick question. The horse died, right?
Yeah, we ate it.
Did we?
No,
Pretty sure.
we didn't get to.
Oh,
Well, that
never
reminds
mind.
me. If you have rations, you might want to take that out.
All right, I'm eating. I'm drinking. I'm eating. Don't make me go crazy.
Water skin ration. Almost forgot about that.
-1 ration in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Rations are done in your
oh,
notes. Just do that. And then water skin, it's through your macro.
How much do we drink to consider
one gal.
Can I find my notes all of a sudden?
Goddamn.
Unless you want to try and save some, but you will be making saves if you only
No,
drink half.
thank you.
Glug, glug, glug. I drink it all.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait, edit. Edit?
And I'll subtract the ration and the water from 0.
How do I drink?
Click on the water skin macro.
Hold
One
on.
of the two that you have. Doesn't matter. Just click on one and then make sure you do drink and then do the 1 gal. 1 gallon.
Oh,
Alright.
So, what's the move? What about these tents? Shouldn't we pack everything up and just get moving, or?
yeah, probably.
Can I cast a ceremony so I can perform a funeral rite over here?
Sure. I thought you did that or no?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have any spell slots, so I just prayed for them.
Ceremony's a ritual. You could just do that as a ritual. I thought that's what you were doing before.
No, you said I couldn't do a ritual casting because I'm a paladin.
Did I say that?
I feel like I've heard that, yeah.
No, I think he said you couldn't cast ritual casting because you didn't have components or something.
Oh. I mean, I have
I
them
think you have
now, but
the components. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
that was
assumed you did
Z.
that. Yeah, I think that was Z.
Oh.
Z was the one who
no,
didn't have the.
I also googled it. It says paladins don't have access to ritual casting.
That's old. That's old rules.
Oh.
Yeah. Anybody can ritual cast now.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, if I did that last night, then I did it last night.
Yeah, I assume that's what you were doing. I thought that was what the whole the prayer
Nope.
was and whatnot, and taking a moment to.
Yeah, I thought that's
It's there
why you
now.
got your point of whatever.
Nope, I just prayed really hard.
Well, we're just gonna say you ceremonied that, and
Yeah, okay. So
That
they're
was
safe
part of
from
the-
becoming undead. Thank
Yeah,
God, okay.
you're good.
Okay.
I mean, the horse is kind of fleshless. You kind of took all its flesh, but
Well, thanks, Seraphim,
it won't be
for
a
feeding
skeletal
us.
horse. That's pretty.
Yeah. I'm
No.
gonna put away
a
my
lot.
tent
All right.
and yep.
So what is the plan, guys? You guys gonna just make the trek by foot back to the material deposit location?
I mean, yeah, we were on a
Yeah.
time crunch.
I guess we're not anymore. But I guess so.
Unless Z
I'm
can
not
somehow
sure what
turn
else
into
we
a
can do.
horse.
If you want to get paid, there's still the time.
What? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what? I thought we were investigating something.
Yeah, I thought we were done already
No,
with
if
the
you
time
want
limit.
money.
Well, he said he's accepting the materials by a certain date, but then he asked you guys if you could, despite the fact that you brought materials already, if you can just go and investigate and handle it. And if you do, you can keep whatever you get. Sort of thing.
Okay.
It was sort of, I could be mistaken. I could have my notes a bit mixed up. But
No,
it
sounds
wasn't
like
explicitly
you and
stated
Pesmine. Yeah.
that,
I don't
even
think
if
it
you
was
pass the
explicitly
deadline, there's a chance you might get paid just for investigating and doing all that stuff, but you won't be getting paid for the material past the date.
Mm.
No idea if we can even get back on time on foot. What's the math for that again?
It's going to definitely be cutting it close, if otherwise, because I think we're already close. You guys are
I thought today
here.
was the deadline.
Right, it's technically you're over. No, today's Water's Day, I believe. I gotta check my notes pretty fiercely. Give me a second. Deadline. New day. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. Never mind. Deadline's tomorrow.
Mm. Well,
But maybe.
I don't think we're gonna make the deadline, guys. There's no point. Might
Maybe.
as well just do some investigation.
I guess so. Do we know of any other settlements nearby?
So let me double check. You do not.
Got it. We're cooked.
Cooked, y'all.
It's until 3-day morning. Yeah, so I think that's. No, you could still make it. Because it is currently Water Day morning. You have 3-day morning, which is in 2 days. So you have today to travel and tomorrow to travel, but that's it. After that, you're past the deadline.
Got it.
Okay.
So
Well, let's just head
if
our way
you
to the material deposit.
hypothetically
Yeah.
rush and everything, goes well, you could still make it.
If
It'd definitely be
goes
cutting
well.
it close because you have today to travel and then tomorrow to travel, but you're already traveling a bit by foot right now to get to the material deposit.
And who knows what's going to happen then?
Exactly.
Got it. Okay.
Let's just get our butts moving, y'all.
Yeah, let's just try not to get, ambushed again by 2 bandits. Can't believe you didn't tell us, Pesmine.
Yeah. Does mean anybody else we should know about?
No, no one comes to mind.
Does
Anyway,
anyone else have dirty laundry?
Z will keep quiet.
No.
Aside from me with the whole, oh, she sees shadows, blah, blah, yeah, whatever.
This is in character.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, well, crazy's crazy. Call that dirty laundry.
Exactly.
Oh, off we go.
Let's just get moving.
Okay, moving.
Is this the right direction even?
Yep, it's northbound.
Okay. Is this
Vienna
just
looks
a
back at the bandits
move
and
until you
like,
tell
I
us to
hope you
stop?
get transshot.
Correct. Or I'll move
Okay.
you guys. I'll let you know or something.
Okay.
Oh, this is like a touches your shoulder moment. You were really brave back there. They told me what you did.
Z seems out of it.
Vienna's the one who ran so far and fast.
Well, as you guys start to move this way, please make me a perception check.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh.
Ew.
One I see.
My eyes are closed. I blinked.
He's looking intently at Z.
Alright. Z
Just
seems
looking
kind of out of
loudly.
it. Seems tired. It's kind of.
Did we pick up all the loot?
Oh right.
I assume it's not. Or I assume.
I'm gonna run back.
Let's run back. Let's
Alright.
rush back. Check all the
Run
loot.
back.
What are you guys taking?
I want to pick up one of the light crossbows and yeah,
What's that expo?
Crossbow.
Oh. Oh, right. That makes sense. I'll take one crossbow and the poison.
Bitch, I wanted the poison.
We can share. We can go halvesies.
Okay, I'm taking.
I don't
When
think you
shit gets too
can.
rough.
The scimitar uses dex, right? Or am I tripping?
I believe so. I think it's a finesse weapon, so yeah, strength or dex.
Vienna could take that if she wants. It'd be worth it on you.
It doesn't matter. All my attacks use dex because of
Yeah.
muscle.
I'm not
Right.
taking anything.
How much? What's Scimitar's attack roll?
D6.
Damage
Dex.
roll?
Oh.
Is it a d6?
Yeah, it's a D6.
Okay, that's no better than a sword. I'll stick with the sword.
Well, if I'm able to, I'll just carry everything then, I guess. If not, then I'm gonna put some of it into Z's bag then. Or Vienna's.
I think it's worth just taking all the weapons and not the armor.
The studded leather armor might go for a little bit at least. Cause studded.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there might be one or two of you that might benefit from using that too.
All right,
Breaking the
I'll
fourth
put it
wall a
on.
little bit.
I'll put it on. Give it
Looks
to me.
at
Yeah.
looks at
I'm
two.
putting it on.
Looks at half the party wearing worse armor.
I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on.
Okay.
go
Are my
for it.
stats
I
going up?
cannot be wearing armor. My girlie needs to run. She has to be free.
Give me a second. Let me give you the armor.
I'll help Pesmine put on the studded light armor since she's so delicate.
You're so
Yeah.
kind.
There's no point for a monk to wear an armor.
Unequip the leather armor and then equip the studded leather. By just clicking on the macros in that order. The leather first, and then
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah. So you
I
doffed it, and now you've
see.
donned it. There you go.
Wow, I have one more AC point. What?
That's huge.
Yay!
Let's go.
You
What's
know,
your
I
AC
remembered
now?
one part about it, and then I forgot about, oh yeah, it could be useful actually.
All right. And then
Wait,
Meerx,
what's her AC now, Pesmine?
you took light crossbow.
Her AC is 14 now.
Yeah, 14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of the crossbows, and then out of how many bolts there are, because you listed 13 and then 21, I'll split that with Vienna evenly.
I did the total
Oh, okay.
in the pinned
So-
messages. There's 21 crossbow bolts.
Oh, okay.
I'll take 10.
Okay. Then I'll take the 11.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right. And then who got the poison?
Me, I call dibs.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to dip our weapons in poison or coat them?
Yeah.
Vienna.
I will give it to my girly. I'll give it to Meerx.
Thank
He needs some
you.
more.
I'm going to put it into my bandolier.
Use the trade item macro found in your campaign window. You have to be near each other though. And you might
the
need to
grid.
snap to grid. I don't actually know if you need to do that. I never
Might
tested
as
that.
well.
We're touching edges. Wait, how do I where's the trade macro?
The trade
it's in the-
item macro in the campaign window.
Yeah.
Underneath
Oh,
customized token.
It's in the screen cap.
Well, where'd you send it?
In the Discord.
Ah, the utility. Ah, there we go.
And then outside of those things, is anybody taking anything else?
I'll pick up the rest if it doesn't exceed my carrying limit.
It's gonna be close, to be honest.
Okay, then
I
in that
think.
case.
How much carrying capacity?
I'll
You're a
just carry
paladin.
it. Since
Oh Jesus! Yeah, all right. Maybe you'll be fine. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You have 250, 60. Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Okay, if
I'll give
say
you the
so.
short swords then. Give me a second.
Can we just put them in my notes? Because I'm not going to
You're not
use
gonna use them? All right, cool.
No, I have my glaives and
Just
I
write
have
it in your
my
notes, though.
javelin. Okay.
Just write the stuff. You know, it's in the
I'm
Discord.
just-
The 4
yeah,
short
yeah.
swords. If you're taking the light crossbows, so you have 4 of them.
Well,
and
I
then
picked up one. Vienna picked up one.
oh, Vienna picked up
So
one.
there's 2 left. Yeah.
Oh right, let me give that to you.
So I'm gonna say 2 crossbows not in use because I had one kind of
Correct.
there.
Right.
And
And
I
then
don't.
the 3 leather armors as well.
Okay, I mean,
That's
if I can
left.
carry it, why not? Okay. I can always get rid of it later if I don't need it or need to make room. Okay.
All right, with your packs filled, you are ready to go. I take it.
Yep.
Cool. And as you start to kind of litter through, rummage through the items and start to make your way over, as you guys get to about here.
Sorry. My bandolier isn't there anymore.
What happened
I
to your
wanted to put
bandolier?
the poison into the bandolier.
The fuck happened to your bandolier? It's just gone.
I don't know, I just saw it earlier too. Unless I'm able to drag macros out and I did it
You can.
accidentally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I might have done that then.
Yeah, I think you might have deleted it.
I didn't have anything in it, so it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
two,
was
two.
2 pouch. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
Just fill it as you
Yeah.
as you need.
Sorry, I wanted to do that in case something happened.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna thank Vienna again for giving me the poison.
No problem.
As you
If
guys
you ever need it later on, I'll just give it back to you.
Mhm.
Oh, I think my PC just died.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind, we're good. Alright.
Cool.
As you guys start to move away from the carriage now abandoned, as well as the two bandits still tied to the tree, with your bags filled with new items, with Pesmine with some new armor, and as you all start to make your way by foot over to the approximate location of the material deposit, you guys, something catches the corner of your eyes, except for Pesmine and Z, who are still kind of waking up and a bit, disoriented from everything that happened yesterday. You guys notice some figures running towards you guys, or running towards your direction at the very least. It is coming south.
They look like they're running away from something, or like coming to like charge at us.
As you look in that direction, you can see there are. One moment. There are 4 individuals. You see 3 of them are kind of next to each other, running towards you all. They seem. They don't seem to be combatants, meaning they don't seem to have weapons or armor or anything like that, at least that you can visibly see. They seem more like commoners, if nothing else. And you can see behind them is, in contrast, somebody in you think leather armor of some kind, and you can see that there's a bladed weapon strapped to his side. And you can see as the figures start to kind of approach, you'll see the fella in the back, the armored up one, will kind of slow down his pace as he kind of locks eyes with you all, and then kind of looks at the body of the pile of bodies over here, as well as
Oh.
down here, as well as over here in the carriage. And you'll see very quickly he'll just shake his head, do a 180, and just run away back where he came from.
Curious.
The 3 in the front will continue to run towards you all. And as they sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna step up and be like, what's happening? What's going on? Why were you running from him?
Right. As you kind of step up, you'll see them start to they'll start to get closer. And you guys can see that it looks to be like a male tiefling, a male human, and a female elf. And you'll see again, they look to be in like commoners' clothing, and you can see that they've got sweat kind of dripping down their heads. You can see that they've been running for a while, and you can see as they kind of run towards you all. You can see that the tiefling in question, you kind of actually recall seeing this individual. He kind of stuck out a bit like a sore thumb in the past. You see his blonde hair is kind of pulled back almost from the wind, and you can see that he's almost looks like he's being dragged by the other 2. This tiefling's in rough condition, and you recognize him as he gets closer to you, as he gets to about like here. You can see that he's the beggar from when you guys went to the market and he was outside making commotion. That's him. You also see that there's the male human, looks to be carrying a large backpack on it, kind of strapped to his back, and you see that he's she's struggling to keep up with the other two, and by the other two, I mean the elf, because the beggar is sort of being dragged. He's not really running too much, as he is kind of getting pulled along by the other two. The human holding the backpack looks to be like potentially a merchant or an adventurer of some kind, like a young adventurer, but he doesn't seem to have any weapons, but you know. And you can see that the elf lady doesn't have anything distinguishable. She just looks like just an average commoner. She seems to be in, not terrible clothing, just, well dressed, save for the dirt and the sweat. And as they kind of get to here, and you guys can now get within carrying distance, you'll hear the lady kind of go, "Oh, thank heavens! Please, adventurers, help us!"
Oh,
What's happening?
I have no idea. Hey, wait, that's the beggar from the market. What is he doing out here?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, hold up. They'll start to kind of slow down their pace as they get close to you guys. Oh, thank the gods. Oh, you're all adventurers, right?
I
Yes,
look at
ma'am.
everyone else and I nod.
Who's asking?
Oh, you'll see that they kind of turn to the right, looking at the carriage and some of the dead bandits, as well as the horse and the dead coachman over there, who are kind of charred up and mainly just bones at this point. You'll see the merchant kind of go, "Oh, I see you've already gone ahead and dealt with some of the bandits, so what a relief. Please, we were running for quite a while. It must have been, what, 3 or so hours, give or take? It was quite a bit."
Running for why?
"Oh, you see, the bandits, they kidnapped us and left us in the carts, and then they left without saying anything. We were strapped, we were restrained in the carriage with two of the bandits. Uh, we couldn't escape, but then it looked, as hours passed and we weren't moving. The two of them seemed a bit restless, impatient, almost like children, really. Mm-hmm. Yes, they seemed like children, and so, well, we took the opportunity. We got each other, and we made a run for it. And we just ran. We figured if we kept running down one of the main roads, we'd eventually come across somebody that could potentially help us. And if not, well, it's not much worse than whatever the hell the bandits had for us."
Where were you? Sorry, why is he being dragged?
Yeah, why am I being dragged?
Can I do an insight check?
Sure. What are you inciting? Are you trying to?
Whether they're like telling the truth, just like seeing the vibes.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and make an insight check. They seem like they're telling the truth.
Cool. Just check it. Just check it.
You'll see
I'll
the
take
merchant.
a moment to do the same.
Sure, go ahead. As you're doing that, being asked the question, the merchant will kind of go, "Well, we weren't going to leave you there." "You could have." "Well, now, why would we do that? We kept telling you should. It's fine. See, and now we're saved." They look like they're telling the truth. But this guy seems disinterested. Which, if his appearance didn't jog your memory, his attitude definitely does.
So these bandits, like, do you know where they kept you or what was happening? I kind of looked anxiously over to Pesmine, Vienna, and Z, but like my face is turned away from the others at the moment, like our new three here. Because Meerx is currently recalling the last monstrosity that we fought. And she's starting to feel like something strange is happening more than what we know currently.
I told you those guys suck if these three can get out.
They really
I-
do.
Do you know if they were working for anyone? I just why would they? I'm just trying to figure out like why would they kidnap you three?
You see, this guy just seems completely disinterested. He's kind of trying to get on the ground, but the kind of the merchant is kind of holding him up. It's all right. I've got you. I've got you. Just let me sleep. And as you're asking the question, she'll kind of speak up. Well, we're not entirely sure. I was going on the road. I went a little bit off the town just to pick up some herbs. See, my son is quite ill, and you know, the town hasn't been getting many resources. And well,
Right.
I figured I might be able to acquire some herbs I needed. And then next thing I knew, I was picked up off my feet, not in a good way, and thrown into a garage.
Oh,
As for me, I was traveling. I'm one of the few merchants still kind of wandering through Fiddlebrook. I'm not much of a fighter, but I know my way around the forests of Daboria, at least around this area. And I've got a couple of goods here and there. Making a living as much as I can. And well, unfortunately, I got some bad luck, and then it's caught me.
did it? So I apologize for all the questions. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this. Did it seem like that they had someone they were looking for? Because and I look over at the bandit captain we tied up. I mean, we have, I'm assuming some kind of captain for bandits tied up.
And I'll look in that direction. He'll see the two bandits just kind of, past the bushes. He'll kind of like move around just to get a better look into the direction, and he'll see the two bandits kind of tied around the tree. Yeah, that's the guy there.
Oh.
That's the one leading the group of idiots.
Sounds like they're kidnapping quite a few people then, Pesmine.
Hey, I know nothing about kidnapping other than that they took me. That's all I know.
What did you throw them into jail for?
Just petty crimes. It wasn't even anything crazy. Stealing, looting.
Oh. We were headed to another place. I don't think it'll be much more safe for you to be with us, in all honesty. Do you know of another nearby town? Maybe we can escort you.
Come on, get off the ground. Well, there's not a nearby town for at least a while away. Quite frankly, Fiddlebrook is still the closest one.
Oh.
At least a proper town. I mean, there might be an odd small settlement, but none that I'm aware of.
Mm-hmm. I think we need to go question the bandits over there still. Because I have a few questions now. Why are so many people being kidnapped?
Well, let's go.
Alright, yeah, let's go. And I'm going to give them, or hold on. When was the last time all of you ate? Do you have food on you?
Oh, we're quite well fed. Well, not well, but we're fed.
Well,
It's okay.
Oh.
Yes, they didn't eat all of my rations, so I had enough for the three of us.
oh, okay. Oh, that's good then. Okay, just let
Mhm.
me know if you need any more.
They appreciate your
And-
generosity, though.
Nod, nod. I'm gonna go walk over to the bandit. They're awfully relaxed now.
Just that guy. Come on, get off the ground. So you will kind of just watch over them, I guess.
I'm gonna come over and slap this face. It's gonna echo.
I'm awake.
Feisty.
Oh! Oh, that. Yeah, you are. Hello.
Ow.
What?
Yeah?
I'm gonna clear my throat, like. You need to take a moment here to kind of get in the zone, because Meerx doesn't usually get so worked up, because right now she's mainly confused, but,
Just tell us what's going on.
yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna be like an angry dog, and I'm gonna hold out my glaive close to their face, to be intimidating.
Is the guy still blindfolded, by the way?
No. This one?
Yeah. The Vienna, did you take the blindfold of both of them or just the captain?
Oh, just the captain.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I'll rip
What-
it off his face.
What's happening?
I ripped it off.
Oh. Oh shit.
Bright light.
Tell
Yeah,
us why you're kidnapping people.
for money.
I say that very angrily.
What is wrong with you? I told you already, for money.
For who? For what?
What do you mean, for who? For us.
No,
Who's giving
aside
you
from
the
the
money?
money,
take
who's
the
giving you
people-
money?
The people, the loved ones, who want the people back. It's called a hostage. Ransom.
I'm gonna look at Pesmine, be like, and kind of whisper to her, like, what's going on? Because I thought maybe they're kidnapping people to, like, turn them into monsters back there.
I told you I just locked them up for petty crimes, and these guys are pretty dumb. I don't know why.
Do they know we can still hear them?
Cook up something that
No,
elaborate.
we're whispering.
Make a stealth check.
What the heck?
Both of us?
Just Meerx who's talking. The disadvantage doesn't really matter in this case, but
Oh, that I put insight. Whoops.
no, you did use stealth.
No. Oh.
Just scroll down.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why the disadvantage was there.
Armor.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's fine in this case. That doesn't matter. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, you keep talking or whispering. Sorry.
I'm confused. Are they really just kidnapping just cause they can get money out of it? What if there's like something bigger to all of this?
I really don't paint them as the type. I literally threw them away for like robbing the local markets.
I'm gonna
Stealing
hold up
gold.
my glaive close to their neck and just be like, tell us everything. It's really hard as Milan to be intimidating, but Meerx is very intimidating right now. Her face,
Do you
big
want me to?
scowl.
Do you want to make up a story? I don't understand. I told you everything.
Well,
Yeah, we get money for the people, and then we get cuts. Not literal cuts, like, you know, like shares. You know, like the money gets split up. You understand?
so you're not working for anyone else, you're just trying to rob people of money by doing these hostage situations?
Yeah, I just work for myself, and I work for him. Well, for the time being, at least. I need money, and then I can split and do my own thing.
Can I see if they're... Can I do an insight check to see if they're lying?
Sure, make an insight check.
What are you trying to give to us here, Gabe? Because I'm
They seem to be telling the truth. This guy seems a bit afraid. This guy seems more confused than he is afraid.
Told you they're just two losers that I threw in prison.
I'm gonna bring the glaive back to my side, away from his face, and be like, I feel like I'm doing nothing here then. Nothing useful, at least. Or flip, turn. I'll walk away. I don't.
See ya.
Just walk away. That was weird. Yeah, you didn't even see everything either.
Is there anything else? I guess that might be important for us to know.
Kind of take a look at them. You see that they're in pretty, not terrible shape, but they're in pretty rough shape. You'll see the merchant kind of go, I mean, like I said, the closest town is Fiddlebrook, and you managed to scare off the other bandit from continuing to pursue us. But I mean, he'll kind of look at the other two. I mean, in a perfect world, we would appreciate it if you would like escort us back to Fiddlebrook. But it, you're already doing a lot for us, with us being free.
I don't. You didn't do much.
So if we could just follow you, maybe.
I'm just a bit concerned that we're going elsewhere that's more dangerous and will put you in harm's way.
Yeah.
And then we
We're
can't guarantee your
great
safety.
adventurers.
Or if perhaps we can make our way back. But if you had any spare weapons or armor, maybe we could borrow.
Oh yeah, loads of it. And I take
Yeah.
Meerx's backpack off her back.
I'll stay still and let Pesmine do that.
And I just start chucking shit on the ground.
And I won't do this for
swords.
and I'm actually in need of some weapons myself though, so we could borrow some of it, of course, and I deeply appreciate that. But if it's possible, like, is it alright if I do some trade with you all, for some of the things? I don't have much.
Of course.
The bandits, my inventory was quite low as was, and the bandits kind of fucking took all my stuff. But I still have a few things that might be of value to you all.
Oh, I mean, sure.
A chance?
If you manage to make it back to town for us, could you send word that we're gonna need help to come grab us after? I can give you one of the swords for free.
Take a moment. Oh, we'll take a look to the dead horse and then the carriage. Oh, of course. Yes, I could do that.
Undead, and you know how it goes in Daboria.
Yes. I could certainly do that for you. I can try and find a carriage man and send him down this route.
You could say, and I'm gonna look at everyone else. Did we ever tell the mayor our names?
I believe I did when I, came with Vienna to talk to him when we first went back.
Oh, well, if you,
I don't know
if
about
you
you
need to,
all.
you can speak to the mayor because we're on a job for him at the moment. Just explain there's a paladin, a tiefling lawyer, a designer, a human. I'm assuming Vienna's a human, right?
Yeah, she is.
A human designer and a
Definite human.
human.
Human passing.
Yes. In case, I don't know if you need extra info, but anyways, here, have the one sword for free on us. What do you have? As I'm like helping Pesmine lay out all the stuff that we had.
Alright.
Which would be the 4 short swords, 2 light crossbows, and then the 3 leather armor, and then yeah.
Alright. they'll kind of take a look at that stuff. Oh, well, for myself, I wouldn't mind trading you for a short sword and a leather armor for myself, but if the other two could borrow at least the leather armor, that would be much appreciated. It's not much defense, but it might be enough for us to get away from, well, you know,
Anything.
who knows what.
I'm gonna look at everyone else and kind of be like, yeah,
Yeah, of course. Stay safe.
go for it. Take what you need in order to travel as safely as you can.
You know what they say, one man's trash. Do I really have to finish it? You guys don't know? Another man's treasure?
I shake my head. Paladins don't need much. At least I don't need for much.
But that's what I'm saying. This is our trash. It's their treasure.
Oh.
Alright,
Well-
I'm doing my own stuff right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
fixing stuff right now.
Oh, okay. We can, what do you have to trade? But feel free to take everything else that you need to get back safely.
All right. Yeah, he's willing to trade you guys for the leather armor and a short sword.
Mm-hmm. For himself, like to own.
For himself to own, yes. So he's offering you guys things of equivalent value, right? Like a trade. Like he has a few things. It's not much, but he does have a few things. But he doesn't have a much to trade for everything. So he's kind of just assuming and hoping, as well as these two, or sorry, at least her, to borrow some equipment for them, which they would give back to you, assuming they would give back to you
Make it back.
when you return back to town and they find you or whatnot. But for him, he has a couple of things. Let me double check what he has. He has mainly mundane items. Don't know if you guys care at all for that. But he doesn't have weapons or armor, or don't even ask if he has any potions. He doesn't. He has basic mundane things, like he's got some rations. He's got a spare water skin in there. He's got some soap. He's got some, like, just random odds and ends. And as you guys are kind of perusing through the shop, I say in quotation marks, Z will almost kind of snap back to life, and he kind of, because at this point he's kind of laying out a couple of the things that he has.
Is it gonna happen?
And I'm assuming you guys are kind of taking this time to talk about what's the trade. We're just gonna skip that RP. You could just tell me what the hell you want, if anything. But Z will kind of
It's happening.
you'll see him kind of spot something amongst the random little mundane things. You see Z kind of point to the burning incense, and he'll ask if he can get some of that.
I thought it was gonna be the soap.
No, it was not the soap.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm taking the soap.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ah, so you're cleaning stinky, aren't you?
Also, Z really wants the burning incense, or just the incense stuff.
I mean, if he has the money, he can buy it, right?
We're not buying anything. We're trading.
Oh, right.
I imagine at this
Oh,
point, as you guys are talking about that, he'll say, "What do you mean? It's our money. I didn't take any of the items. You guys took everything."
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can get the incense for Z. Do you have a healer's kit, perchance? that a good question?
Let's roll the
A good
dice for
inquiry?
that. See, I'll have you roll the fortune roll. Roll a d100.
Oh god, I'm awful at D100s.
Lower numbers are better. Well,
See?
give me a second.
I'm awful at them.
All right. He's got one healer's kit.
Look at Pesmine.
Uh,
You want it?
but it doesn't have all its uses. It's got 4 uses.
Got it.
I'll nab that from him. And I'm gonna ask him very politely, can I also have the soap?
Sure. I'll give it soap.
Thank you.
How many bars of soap do you want?
2.
All right. I'm just going to type it out individually because it's a bit weird.
Got it.
So 2 soap bars. And unless you guys want anything else, Z would otherwise want 2 incense.
Okay. Would that be kind of like the max of our use here?
That would be
kind of
close to the
thing?
max. Yeah.
Let's
And this
just-
is again
I'm
for
good
the
with
leather
that.
armor and the short sword that he wants to own.
Right. Is there anything else that you might need, Vienna?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. If we can go with the healer's kit, the 2 soap bars and whatever incense you can spare, we'll give you what you're asking for and let you borrow the rest, and then hopefully when we return back to town you can find us at Vimba's Tavern.
Oh, I think I recall that. Oh, I know where that is, so you don't need to worry about that.
Sweet lady.
Aye, that she is.
And they push forward the stuff to them.
All right.
Please.
So you guys are down 3 leather armors, 1 short sword. But 2 of the leather armors are expected to be returned to you later.
Yeah.
All right. Who's taking the healer's kit?
Me.
Cool. I don't have a macro for that yet, so I'm gonna write a note for that for myself to do.
Okie dokie.
But just write it in your notes for that you have that.
It's in
And-
there.
All right. Next session, you will have that macro.
Ooh.
All right. Then with that, as you guys take some time to kind of make some trades, you guys start moving around some of your items in your bags, taking your healer's kit, your bars of soap. Z looks happy with his 2 incense.
I'm going to also push forward another short sword. Just in case. It's best that at least 2 of you have something.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right.
No problem.
You can see as they're taking some stuff, you can see that she's gonna kind of start to equip the light armor. This guy is on the ground, just starfish wide. I want booze.
Oh, and have any of you heard of any rumors about I don't know, maybe like a monstrosity in the area lately?
She's kind of taking the armor and she's finishing equipping it. She's gonna start kind of putting it on to him, or bring it to him at least. But as she's doing that, she'll kind of look over. She'll go, nothing besides the rumors of the beast.
Hmm.
Yeah. Outside of that, nothing monstrous wise. At least nothing that would shake me to my boots, or however that saying goes.
There were Rita bears.
I was actually one of the people that saw what happened to the poor guard. Ugh. Shudder to remember the
Jerome.
injuries.
I think it's just Jerome, right?
There's Jerome.
Jerome. Oh. I'm
Should
sorry
hope
to
we
hear
don't
that.
find the beast if it's true.
Mm,
Hope it's been taken care of or it died on its own. Those types of
Yeah.
things never die here in Daboria.
mm-hmm. Well, Fiddlebrook is. I'm assuming we came from down below, right? So
Yeah.
that's me pointing in the direction of Fiddlebrook. Fiddlebrook's that direction. I think it's a 2 days walk.
That sounds
Do
about
you
right.
need any extra rations for on the way?
I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm mainly
Okay.
just worried about that fellow over there. I'll look at the tiefling on the ground. You'll see the elf is kind of trying to put the armor. I don't want it. You gotta turn around. Come on. Remind me of my boy when he was 5. Come on. I don't want it.
I'm kind of gonna go over. Or no, I'm just gonna. I'm guessing as a party we're okay with just letting them go, huh? Better for them to just go back on their own than us taking them.
Yeah. We don't have
Okay.
the time.
And this guy's a merchant, so I'm imagining he just knows the ways of the road. So, well, if that's everything, then I hope you all get back safely.
Say that. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. At this point, they're both now coming up to this guy and just trying to get him dressed and stuff. This dude's in terrible clothes. Come on.
Shall we carry on?
Off we go.
Alright. Off we go towards the direction of the deposit.
Alright. As you guys leave the 3 to kind of do their thing, try to put the armor on
Waving
the
them
beggar.
goodbye.
You guys wave them goodbye. As you're making your leave, though, I will ask. I'm assuming, Meerx, because you're talking to them, you're looking in this direction, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Is anybody else looking this direction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my head's still that way.
Alright. I figured, but I just wanted to double check. So everybody's attention is here, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm terrified of what's gonna come out from the woods now.
There's nothing,
I'm
don't
concerned.
worry. But go ahead and make me a perception check, please.
Oh my god.
For no reason whatsoever.
I
God
don't
damn.
want them to die.
My
What's
eyes
the
were open this
perception?
time.
Perception.
Eyes wide open.
Oh my god.
She's
veil's
just
in my
really
face.
into saying goodbye to the crew.
Alright. Well, with a
Walk in.
20, as you guys kind of turn and kind of wave goodbye and you start to kind of make your way over, just something subtle, but it's something. Pesmine, as you're kind of looking that direction, kind of just going, yeah, whatever, let's just get going. As these two are kind of trying to get this guy dressed, you can see it shows up very quickly, but you catch it. As somebody who is kind of worked in the law system, you've seen a couple of things here and there, villain, criminals, victims, things like that. You notice that on the right side of this guy's waist. Because you see his shirt kind of lift up, and his you see his shirt kind of lift up, whatever. You see kind of on the right side of his waist, looks to be almost like a branding on his skin, with 4 characters, a letter and 3 numbers. They are D105. And you can see that he's kind of
Interesting.
pouting and stuff, like, just leave me alone. You think likely this guy has been a victim of something in the past, as that doesn't seem like the type of branding doesn't seem like a fancy little tattoo that you add to yourself. Yeah. But with that,
Wondering if I should tell Meerx.
you
Sorry,
do
keep
anything with that
going.
information, or do you guys keep going?
Well, in my head, I'm wondering if I should tell Meerx because she was talking about people are turning people into monstrosities, and now this guy has a tattoo on him, like some kind of number. What if he's an experiment number? But then I'm like, oh god, I shouldn't tell her because she's kind of crazy and she's gonna start, playing that shit back in her head on a loop. So I'm just not gonna say anything for now. All right, guys, let's keep going.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
You guys will continue on your way. This time, unfortunately, on foot, rather than the comfort of a carriage. This time marches onward. Eventually. You arrive at the approximate location. And as the hour or so passes, and you arrive, as you kind of start to remember, or recognize, I should say, a lot of the surrounding areas. The weather begins to worsen once more.
No.
It begins to rain. A light drizzle, but it is raining. Nevertheless. And
Not
as you
the
arrive,
computers.
what's that?
Not the computers going.
I'm not gonna put the overlay. It's a light drizzle, but it is raining. It's just not pouring now.
Okay.
And as you guys start to arrive, and the light drizzle is kind of the rain. It's raining, right? But it's not bad enough where you need to seek shelter, but it is enough to be annoying and to obscure some of your vision and hearing just a little bit. And as you guys start to recognize the surroundings and start to make your way further into the forest, you vaguely remember places you've kind of scoped out before when you were here looking for this material deposit. But given that now, again, you've already explored a bit of this area, as well as now that you've seen, and as a matter of fact, you currently have some pieces of the material deposit. You have a good feeling you might come across something today. And as you all take a moment to kind of talk amongst yourselves about what to do, that is where we're going to call it for tonight's session.
Yay!
We're gonna call it there. We're down a player again, and but you guys got to do a bunch of stuff, so that's pretty
That
cool.
was fun.
Did some RP.
I wasn't there.
You guys got to
I
do
knew
that.
there was more than just the big fucking traitors for us. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew
Mhm.
it.
What? Those guys did nothing. The bandits.
Oh yeah, but like still, they gave us new information, is what I mean. Like, there's more to this than just them being merchant or like a trading moment from Gabe.
Oh, you mean those guys? I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Those guys were just kind of like flies in the grand scheme of things. But the fucking brand on the other guy, that's definitely new stuff. I'm very interested in that.
Mhm.
Don't worry, you'll find out
Maybe.
eventually.
Or will
Will we?
you?
Or
No,
does it
don't say
pass
that. Don't
because
say
we
that.
lose the
Ah.
opportunity?
Yeah, I don't know.
And so a plot hooks gets buried. No, I'm sure we can find them again once we get back to town.
Maybe.
Why can't I just bring it back up and we investigate into it ourselves?
We could.
Well, I'm
Then
gonna
Meek's gonna
say
go crazy and sprint back.
this is probably me breaking fourth wall. If there were, okay, without saying too much, if certain players were here today, they might have picked up some tells. They might have picked up some things you guys wouldn't know.
Certain players. Who's the only guy missing?
If certain
Put them
players were
fired.
here today to pick up on stuff.
So there'll definitely be a group chat next session about what I saw. Because I roll really high.
Maybe.
Cause yeah, you'll spill everything to Z.
Yeah, that's also why I wanted to call it a bit early, because I know Z also had a bunch of information he had. The incense was also relevant. I know he would. I didn't ask him, but I know he would. So I know he also wants to do stuff before you guys start spending hours potentially navigating this place, looking around for the material deposit. So this is a good point to call it. And also for the record, the little thing, the comment I made, not necessarily for Z or Steve. I just mean in general. There was something. There was something.
Interesting.
You can't see right now, but I'm smiling.
Maybe he's a prisoner.
There are greater storylines happening in the background. The overarching story. Little details here and there.
You're gonna drive my brain insane at this rate.
I can't wait to use that soap.
Yeah. But anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, a bit of a shorter session, but I'm sure it's fine. We have 4-hour sessions sometimes, or 3.5-hour sessions, so it kind of adds up. But anyways, if you guys are gonna stick around, we could chat for a little bit. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys whenever. If not, next session. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, stream.
Bye bye. Talk to you guys in a bit or whatever. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.